Hi everyone, it's Sue here. I have an update for my weight loss journey. I had my upper GI this morning, and one more step closer. I They found on the upper GI it's to look for a hiatal hernia and for reflux, and they did find that I have a the hiatal hernia, a very small one, which shouldn't which won't interfere with the surgery. Whether they want to repair it during the surgery, that's up to the surgeon. Probably not, because it's pretty small, I guess. So hopefully that won't be an issue. The other thing they found was when I did the upper GI, I had to swallow this barium nasty drink, and they found that it was going down, not all the way into the stomach, and then it would come back up. Not literally come back up, but it was just kind of in my esophagus. I couldn't get it down out of my esophagus from what they could see. He kept having me swallow. They had to put me up, and because I was in a laying position, they had to put me up in a standing position, and so they moved me around quite a bit to try to get that to fully go down. He said it would, again, it would just go partially down and then it would come back. I don't have a lot of reflux. I have once in a while, but not anything to speak of, not anything out of the ordinary, once in a blue moon. So he said it is something that, I'm going to have to be careful when I do have the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, is, the eating and stuff like that, and may cause a few little problems, but nothing major. But they'll talk to me. The surgeon will talk to me all about that if it is going to be an issue, and it may not even really be an issue. But he said you just really have to be careful, do everything they say, and eat small amounts and things like that. So anyway, so that's, not bad news by any means. Something interesting. But it won't prevent surgery, that's for sure. So this Friday I have my nutritionist appointment, so I will do another update after that. I have another YouTube channel, and I don't know if I had mentioned this, but it's Scrap Lady 530. It's a crafting, scrapbooking, crafting kind of channel, and I do a lot of different things on that channel. So I have a lot of subscribers that have come over from that side, which I want to thank you all very much. It means a lot to me, and your support is just very, very helpful, and it feels really good to know that I have so many people behind me. So one of my subscribers, Jen, hi Jen, Jen Evers, she asked if I was going to share any recipes or tips or anything like that, and I never thought about that until she said something, and I thought, that's really a great idea. And so, some of these things that you know people have been through, it may already know, or may have done, or maybe I have some information that somebody doesn't know, or I may have a tip or a recipe that somebody would want to try. And so I've been on the basically what this program is called Modified Step 2 diet since the beginning, since September. And only it's kind of modified more now, but not eating more. My portions are very small, except for my cereal in the morning. I have cream of wheat or cream of rice cereal, which we call porridge. So I will refer to that as porridge. And it's a quarter of a cup of the cereal mixed with 1 cup of skim milk, and we mix it up. So this is going to be my tip for the day, but that'll be part of my tip for the day. So we mix it up, and we add unsweetened applesauce to it, and we add a scoopful of plain protein powder. We buy the plain protein powder in a 10-pound bag. Jack orders it from wherever it's cheaper, sometimes Amazon, sometimes other places. And so then for lunch, a lot of times the cereal just stays with me until, like, I eat anywhere between 7:30, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I don't get hungry till 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I really have to start forcing myself to at least have a protein shake or something in between times. So if we have lunch, sometimes it'll be we'll share a can of soup, half a can of soup, and we eat the Progresso soups or like tomato soup, but we don't eat like the loaded baked potato soup and the things like that. Even though the soups do have more calories, we don't eat the heavier soups. We stick to the chicken and rice or things like that. And then so that's if I have lunch. That's usually what I have, or I'll have a salad with we buy the meat ends from deli, and we'll have some meat in the salad and stuff. And sometimes we'll have a protein shake with it. And then dinner time is usually around 6 or 7, and I'll usually have either chicken, pork, fish, ground turkey, and I make it in various different ways. I cook up like a whole package of chicken with all different seasonings on it, and then I cut it up and put it into small containers, and that's a portion. So I just take one of those containers out of the fridge, and I know that's a portion. I mix it with vegetables or whatever. Have it many different ways. So I will give you, try as often as I can to give you my different recipes and just different tips and things on how we do things and stuff like that. Um, so my first tip is with the porridge. Now, if anybody has eaten cream of wheat or cream of rice, it's pretty nasty. It's bland, blah, just to eat it by itself. And because we don't want any extra sugars. Obviously, we have the unsweetened applesauce. And so we had found in the grocery store this stuff called Da Vinci Gourmet, and it's 0 calorie in the grocery store. And it's 12 ounces, 12.7 ounces. And so they sell this in the grocery store, and they have hazelnut and French vanilla, and I think that's it. I think they just have the 3 flavors that in our grocery store anyways. So we were doing the raspberry, and very, very good. Add a couple tablespoons of the raspberry or whatever flavoring, and it's sugar-free, and it really changes up the flavor of your porridge. So then I was watching a video, and I can't remember who, and I saw she showed everything that she was prepped for after surgery. And I see these bottles on the back of her counter, and she said, "Oh, that's all my sugar-free syrups." And I'm like, all of your sugar-free syrups? So I went online and I did some research. I can talk. And this Torani, Torani, also has sugar-free. Now I found this on a website, and I'm not going to. You can just do a Google search and for Torani or Da Vinci, okay, whichever one, or just do a search on Google for sugar-free syrups, flavored syrups. But let's just see. Sugar-free. So the place that I got it from is called Webstaurant. Webstaurant, Webstaurant store. Webstaurant store. Okay. And they have $2.99. No, $4.59. They have the Da Vinci, and they have the Torani. We bought the Torani because it was cheaper. We bought like 16 bottles. I'm just looking on my computer here. it's used for coffee. You see them sometimes, not the sugar-free, but the different coffee places have these shots of, they come out to $4.09 if you buy 12 or more. And they have vanilla, they have salted caramel, hazelnut, chocolate, French vanilla, raspberry, coconut, pumpkin pie, white chocolate, so good. They have a Kahlua flavored, they have coffee flavored, they have brown sugar cinnamon, peach, peppermint, English toffee, s'mores, vanilla bean, chocolate chip cookie dough. It's really good. Peanut butter. They're $4.19 for the big bottle like this if you buy 12 or more bottles. And but anyways, I would recommend doing a search on and I guess Jack has done other searches, and it says that maybe your local restaurant stores might sell these too. If you have a restaurant supply store in your area, they might sell them too. So these are wonderful for your porridge. They're wonderful for your if you want. We used to like to drink chocolate milk or coffee milk. If you want a flavored milk, because we buy the skim milk, or you could use almond milk, and you put a little bit of this flavoring in, whatever flavor you want, or for your protein shakes. Now we bought the strawberry and the chocolate peanut butter protein shakes, and we would add extra peanut butter or extra chocolate flavoring to the chocolate peanut butter shakes. And so we're getting near the end of our bottles. It has Splenda in it for those of you who have issues with that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm a yawner. I'm bad. I thought I was going to get through the video without yawning. But anyways, if you can, tolerate the sugar-free stuff, some people have issues with the whatever, the sweeteners, but that's my tip for the day. Get flavorings, and you can flavor your protein powders or whatever, your protein drinks, and your porridge. So I will have another tip the next time I do another video. And I want to thank everyone for watching, and thank you so much for your support and your wonderful messages and for your kindness. And like I said, I have I think almost 70 subscribers, somewhere around there, 60 something subscribers in just a matter of a couple days. So thank you everyone for coming over for my other channel, and I will talk to you after my nutritionist visit on Friday. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.